around the world. Russia is demanding Ironclad security guarantees in a peace treaty with Ukraine to end the 3-year war. While talks advance on the US proposed 30-day ceasefire, Russian President Vladimir Putin sets conditions. Hours after the Kremlin on Monday asked for Ironclad guarantees that NATO nations would exclude Kyiv from its membership and that Ukraine would remain neutral. US President Donald Trump told the media, "We want to see if we can bring that war to an end. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. But I think we have a very good chance. I'll be speaking to President Putin on Tuesday. A lot of work's been done over the weekend." While the Pakistan and Balochistan media experts weigh into the situation, Balochistan-based journalist Bahod Baloch said that the Balochistan Liberation Army aims to inflict significant damage on Pakistan's military. Fakhar Yousafzai, a journalist from Pakistan, noted, "Conflict in the region has persisted for 2 years." He added that Baloch separatists have recently increased their attacks. Meanwhile, the question that arises is if Chinese investment in the region is under threat. United States Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard said that US President Donald Trump and PM Modi are working together to defeat terrorism. Gabbard, who met External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar earlier today, said that Islamist terrorism has affected America, India, and several countries in the Middle East. When asked how does the Trump administration see the repeated terror attacks on India from Pakistan, Gabbard responded with an Islamist terrorism mark. She said, "President Trump, through his first administration and he continues now, has been very clear about his commitment to defeating this threat of Islamist terrorism that has unfortunately plagued us and has and continues to pose a direct threat to American people. We see how it has been impacting people here in India and in Bangladesh, currently going in Syria, Israel, and different countries in Middle East. This is a threat that I know Prime Minister Modi also takes seriously and one where our leaders will work together to try to identify and defeat that." Speaking to news agency ANI, United States Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard also spoke about how her spiritual journey and being Hindu have helped her break all glass ceilings. She also expressed happiness about being in India and talked about her love for Indian food. Gabbard said, "Let me just say, I love so much about India. I also feel at home when I'm here." Gabbard arrived in India for a 3-day visit as part of her multinational visit. It is her first visit to India after assuming office as the US Director of National Intelligence. The Asia leg of Gabbard's trip will culminate in an address on March 18th at the Rasina Dialogue. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has arrived the issue of anti-India activities conducted by the Khalistan Organisation SFJ, headed by Gurpatwant Singh Pannan during Tulsi Gabbard's meeting with him. India has expressed its concerns and has asked the US administration to take strong action against the unlawful organisation, as cited by news agency ANI. Bringing the total to 62, India has submitted 6 new sites to UNESCO's World Heritage Tentative List. These additions are prerequisite for further nominations to the World Heritage List. Further to Telangana's Moodumal megalithic menhirs, other inclusions are Bandela Palace Fortresses, Gupta Temple in North India, Kangar Valley National Park in Chhattisgarh, Ashokan Edict sites along with Mauryan roots, Chausat Yogini temples and Gupta temples in North India. Union Minister of Culture and Tourism Gajendra Singh Shekhawat told in Lok Sabha. This was in reply to a suggestion by BJP MP Sambit Patra to take the initiative to include Puri Jagannath's Rath Yatra in the UNESCO's list of intangible cultural heritage. According to the UNESCO website, the Chausat Yogini temples considered serially, including sites at multiple locations in the country. At present, a total of 43 properties from India are inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List, including 35 in the cultural category, 7 in the natural category, and 1 in the mixed category. The petition in the Supreme Court sought an independent selection committee for appointing the Comptroller and Auditor General of India, arguing that the current executive control process violates the Constitution. The petition argued that the CAG, responsible for auditing government expenditures to ensure accountability and transparency in public funds, should be appointed by an independent selection committee comprising the Prime Minister, the Leader of the Opposition, and the Chief Justice of India. The Supreme Court on Monday agreed to examine whether that the appointment process of CAG should be made more transparent and independent. The top court has also issued a notice to the government seeking its response to the plea. The Food and Safety Standards Authority of India, India's food regulator, is encouraging campuses to adopt the Eat Right Campus Certification Program. This nationwide program evaluates and certifies campuses based on 4 parameters: food safety measures, healthy and sustainable food provision, and raising awareness about right food choices. The program includes mandatory steps like licensing and registration of food service providers, compliance with food safety and hygiene standards, and promoting sustainable eating habits. The initiative is in compliance with food safety and hygiene standards as per Schedule 4 of the Food Safety and Standards Act 2006. It also includes steps to create sustainable eating habits like promoting local and seasonal food and limiting unhealthy food choices. As reported in India Today, Tamil Nadu fishermen are forbidden to Kachativu Island for fishing bounty. In an investigation, it was found that the disputed island, governed by Sri Lanka, has witnessed frequent arrests of Tamil Nadu fishermen. Dragging them from the historic Arts College building, police have arrested several Joint Action Committee leaders for taking out a rally from the Arts College. They had also called for a bandh, demanding the university to withdraw a circular banning protests on campus within the next 24 hours. ABVP National Executive Member and Telangana University Coordinator Jeevan said that police arrests would not stop them from fighting for their democratic rights on the campus. Well, that's all for the day. Keep watching 4Sides TV for more updates.